Proverbs 32. If you have a black woman on your team, you will win. But will she? Selah. I was holding auditions for a group of dancers. I was looking for dancers of all generations. It was for my last summer's production, Ancient of Ways, for colored girls who've considered Ifa when Jesus came up short. It's a drumming and a dance production. And I was looking for, young dancers. I auditioned for older women dancers. I call them my silver bells. And I was really excited. My choreographer, shout out, hey, Donna Sheely. She's an amazing person, love her dearly, super talented. And so she had choreographed these routines and had come down to Raleigh to help hold the audition. Well, one of the little girls, we had been waiting on her because I, put the notice out and gotten, some, it was like, yeah, we'll be there for the, for the auditions. And I wanted to be sure that everyone got a chance to audition for the production. But apparently there was this one little girl, her name was Jada. And Jada and her mom, they had driven to the location where we were holding the auditions. But Jada was paralyzed in the car. Like she couldn't move. She was frightened. And her mother was trying to talk to her about trust yourself, like you're talented, you're gifted, like you can do this. And then one of the other folks, the lead actor, LaBone Moses, had gone out to the car to coax her out and, to help her. Now I didn't know about any of this at first. They were just like, oh, she's a little nervous. I was like, no, tell her to come on. We want to see her. So Jada comes out, does the audition. She kills it. She's so extremely talented that I end up giving her one of the lead youth dancer roles. And what I couldn't figure out what is this paralyzing fear? Because when she comes into the audition, she just nails it. All of the other girls have been practicing the routines. They had been watching Donna do the choreography. And so Jada came in late, but she had to pick it up, and she picked it up right away. It was amazing. So amazing dancer, ends up getting one of the lead roles. And so when I got to know her a little more, I was like, what was going on? Why were you so afraid? And she said that when she's watching these programs, these youth audition TV shows, that she sees the dancers giving it their all, and then the person who was auditioning was like, you all right, but come back next year, come back next time, you're not quite ready. And so she thought that that's what I was going to do. And I was like, what the devil? You've been watching that and that's what you thought I was going to do? And it's so interesting how we think that the thing that we're seeing everybody else do, that's just sort of the standard. And I'm reminded of something that Jesus said in the gospel when John the Baptizer's disciples comes to him. He's baptizing folks and he's Jesus is doing what Jesus does. And John the Baptizer's disciple says, are you the one that we're waiting on, or should we wait for another? That's what John is asking us. And then Jesus says, go and tell John what you've seen and heard. Go and tell John what you've seen and heard. Fast forward, Jada and the other young girls who were a part of the production, they were so beautiful. They were so amazing. They knew their routines, but they also knew the other routines that they weren't a part of. They were watching it. And even one of the characters, one of the adult characters who was just all over the place, she was always doing things that were really comedic. They began to parrot her. And I would sit back and I would take sneak videos of them parroting what they were seeing. And I thought it was funny. But I also was grateful that what they were witnessing was something that I did not mind them parroting. It was hilarious to me. But what if it had been something that I didn't want anyone else to see or to hear? May what they parrot be what we want seen and heard.